In this long journey, established in 1864, 1865, the bank had the privilege of witnessing the marching of a nation from being administered by a mercantile company to the transformation of being ruled by a major colonial power of the world, and then to independence, and after independence through various stages of the transformation of economic policies. I congratulate the bank, all the family members of Allahabad Bank, that it has done good job in this long journey. There is no denying the fact that 1969 was an important milestone in the history of Indian banking. There are many doubts, apprehensions, fear when Mrs. Indira Gandhi decided to nationalize 14 scheduled commercial banks, and subsequently in 1980 few other banks being added to that what would happen to the banking industry being nationalized, being under the public control. But today when we look back from any account, physical expansion in the forms of branch expansion, deposit mobilization, credit disbursement, particularly to the priority sectors, the development of the public sector banks, along with the private sector banks, has been phenomenal. CMD Sri Dua, Secretary Financial Services Mr. Mittal, and my colleague Mr. Naman Meena have stated what tremendous progress and development Allahabad Bank has done. 60% of its branches located in the rural and urban area are serving the most important crucial job and the target which we have given to them. Indian banking industry has not only stood the test of competition from the private sectors when the economy was liberalized in the 90s of the last century. Even in the last financial crisis of 2008, when we found that many of the giant banking institutions in many parts of the world crumbled and state had to intervene. Governments had to provide resources to put the bank in place. But thanks to the prudent management of Indian banking system in these financial crises, Indian banking industry came almost unscathed. That does not mean that we have achieved our goal. I know we have to cover many more miles. We have to provide the banking services to the large number of the people who are still outside the banking net. We have launched the Swabhiman program. 2 years ago I gave a target to the banking sector to cover the villages and habitations having 2,000 population to provide banking service, taking advantage of the new technology, not necessarily establishing a brick and mortar branch. And I am happy they have fulfilled the target. 73,000 identified villages which are to be covered by banking services by 31st March 2012. They have fulfilled that target. 3 cheers for India. One more target I have given to them, that now they will have to expand further, particularly in the areas where banking services are not available because of various reasons, starting from historical reasons to social and cultural ethos, lack of connectivity, particularly in the northeastern region of the country, where we have, in my last budget speech, I indicated that to try to cover the habitations of having northeastern region and hilly region, population of having more than 1,000 should be covered by the banking facilities. We have to move fast, and at the same time we shall have to keep in mind always that customer service is the key to the success of the banking industry. Prudent management, striking fine balance, providing qualitative banking services to the customers will make Indian banking industry successful in the gigantic task which has been entrusted on it to transform the socio-economic conditions of this great country. I take this opportunity once again of congratulating Allahabad Bank family, which has done well. Your records are good, but keep the flag high, move onwards, no room for complacency and no scope of halting the journey. Thank you.